Welcome to Langley Speedway, site of round 3 for the SRX series. See cars taken to the track, including Dalton Hayes here in the 47. Drivers will have 2 laps to set their best qualifying time. Only the open cars qualified tonight. Since only 2 of them transfer in, we figured it'd be best to let them time their starting positions. Then the main, we go on a random draw, so that'll be fun. Ian Montrose in the 1, in on time this week. Looks like he's getting that big arc into the first timed lap here.
The guy behind has just done a 17.7.
That's good to know about the guy behind me, whoever that is. Montrose, first one with a lap down, 17.74. Dalton Hayes, a 16.75.7. Ian, second lap, 16.38. See what Daddy Dave's able to put down. On his second time lap. Oh, he spins it across the line. I think it counts because he got there first. That lap a little bit slower than his first, though. He'll remain in third. Cliff Mullins spins his across the line on his second lap. 16.44. He will remain second, although he did increase his time. And Scott Elson and Damon Nagel. Nagel's on his way out there. Half the open cars have qualified so far. Damon Nagel's going to get his TV time. Starts his first time lap. Sounded like he was shifting.
Can confirm that 86 machine is shifting in the corners.
There you go. Hayden Law joining us here. Hayden already in the main. You want to hang out with us for the open?
I am indeed. Just like 2 weeks ago when I was able to, was off in Eagle, Nebraska last week, watching some high limit sprint car races, so that's why I was unable to attend last week's fantastic event.
You were spoiled by all kinds of racing last week, weren't you?
Yeah, we made it to the high limit sprint car series at Eagle Raceway. We went to all 3 races at Iowa Speedway, so been quite the racing week for me.
Update on the 35 team. They were able to get that car out on track. Had some questions before qualifying there. His car unable to start briefly. He tags the wall on corner exit. That's going to kill his second lap, even though it was quicker. It won't count, and he'll stay in 4th as a result. That would have moved him up to 3rd on the inside row, so he's probably kicking himself a little bit there. Elston now out on track at the 85. First time lap for Scott. It's like a 1660. Moved him right up to 3rd. Don't feel bad, Matt. Now you're on the inside line in 5th. There's Elston across the line on his second lap. 16.47. Almost got second place there on that one, but great job for the dirt track driver up there in the 3rd spot on the asphalt. That's pretty cool to see. Hopefully he'll get a minute and a half of practice in, since Will Asherbanner not going out for qualifying. Give us something to talk about. What do you think? Who are your 2 picks for this race?
I'm going to go... We're going to pick the 37 of Cliff Mullins to advance to the main, and I'm going to go as far to say he's going to win the Open here tonight. And then I think your second transfer is going to be, we're going to go with Dave Hoytsma advancing to the main event. And our long shot is Dalton Hayes.
Poor Montrose. Literally no one has picked him.
I don't know. I've just got this weird feeling that something's going to happen to Montrose. Starting on the pole, it's only 25 laps, but I have a feeling someone early is going to be a little desperate, or Ian's going to go in there and just going to be really easy to spin out here in these cars tonight. A lot of power. Car turns real well, so could back it into the fence real easy.
And we saw him struggling in practice, but I don't know if that's because he was hot lapping or if he was legit having some issues. He was either fast or sideways.
I have found that, at least in the main, I don't think you'll see guys like myself, Lucas, or Blake almost ever full throttle around this racetrack. You're just turning too much and too much load trying to go through those rear tires to ask it to carry that lateral grip down the front stretch and also carry full throttle. So probably a lot of spins tonight.
And 4 will that completes qualifying. Ashbrenner indeed does not get out there, so he will start shotgun on the field in 8th. Let the drivers grid their cars out on the track, and we'll get this thing underway in very short order. 25 laps on the scoreboard, 20 minutes to get it done. Caution laps do not count. And there we go. Let's go ahead and let Hayden take it away with the starting lineup here for the Open.
Oh boy. Starting on the pole in that number 1 Waffle House machine is Ian Montrose. On his outside is number 37 Cliff Mullins. Inside second row, 85 of Scott Elson, one of your dirt racers. And outside Daddy Dave Hoitzman is 79. Inside third row, the number 35 Amtrak machine of Matt Banky. Outside that third row is the 47 of Dalton Hayes in that low drag esports car. Inside the last row in that very chrome SRX machine is the number 86 of Damon Nagel, one of your other dirt racers. And lining up fourth row outside in the 8th position, like you said, shotgun on the field, is the number 83 of William Asherbranner.
And the Warthog.
That is a beautiful looking Warthog, too.
It is. We just got to figure out a way to make it past the paint scheme inspection.
Well, look, baby steps.
There you go. We'll let it slide this week.
Exactly. If he makes it to the main, though, we're gonna have to write him up for that one.
Yeah, we'll take away a point if he makes it to scoring points.
Exactly. There we go.
All right, 25 laps should go by quickly. Relatively small track here in Langley, Virginia. We're right, actually in Hampton. I don't know if it says Langley, but technically it's in Hampton. There goes the pace car. We're set for 25 laps. Here we go. Ian Montrose with the quick jump. Daddy Dave, all kinds of out of shape, hits the outside wall on the front stretch right on the green. Not an ideal start for Daddy Dave. We see Montrose jumping out to the quick lead. We'll jump back into pack a little bit. Cliff Mullins in that transfer spot. We have Elston, Benke, Hayes, and Damon Nagel up into the top 5. Dave fell all the way to 7th. Your pick's not looking so good there for the second pick.
No, that second pick not looking great so far, getting up out of the groove there on the first lap. Everyone just kind of settling in and, oh, never mind. Around goes, what was that, Dalton Hayes? It is indeed Dalton Hayes. Around he goes. My underdog pick. Oh boy.
You're definitely jinxing the field so far.
Yeah, apparently if I picked you, you should probably just pack it up and go home.
Sorry, Cliff. Go ahead and leave now.
Yeah, not boding very well. Just 3 laps into this.
A little lazy spin there going through turns 1 and 2. Maybe got down the power a little too much, as you were talking about, and lost the back end.
Yeah, that weight transfer too, kind of going into turn 1, especially like I said, that lateral load through the front stretch, because you almost treat this track like a circle, and then just nosing down, removing all that weight from the rear tires. Easy to do one of those lazy spins there in the 1 and 3.
And just to update, this is not a low drag race car that you said it was.
Yep. Oh, I was looking at Dave for some reason. I don't know what I saw.
I'm pretty sure there is no low drag in
that is a Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats SRX machine, if I've ever seen one.
Even got the Reese's on there.
Yeah, he's got it all.
Very Kevin Harvick like. Just because of Reese's. I don't know about you, but that's who I associate with Reese's.
That is who I associate with Reese's as well. Was at the 2006 New Hampshire race when Kevin Harvick in the Reese's car won that.
Nice.
I remember. So I actually don't remember it, but apparently I told like the CEO of what Hershey's owns Reese's, right?
Yes. Mars. Yeah.
Apparently I told like the CEO of Mars Candy or whatever that I hated Kevin
Hershey,
Harvick.
Right.
Hershey's.
Right. Yeah.
Apparently I told some big high up in that company that I hate Kevin Harvick. So
why?
Well, apparently, so we were down on the front stretch. Apparently, just kind
Make
of
this a
messing around.
half lap story. Good luck.
Sign of the start finish line. He comes up. He's like, "Who's your favorite driver?" I say Mark Martin, and he's like, "What do you think of Kevin Harvick?" And I said, "I don't like him."
That's random.
So apparently I did that. I don't remember it, but apparently I did. So anyway, we're gonna go green here. Ian Montrose, Cliff Mullins, still the front row. No different than the initial start of the race.
Ian has control in that Waffle House machine. Chose the inside. Here we go. Oh, Matt
Oh,
Benke out of
hey.
shape into Scott Elston. Elston pays the price all the way down to the apron. He's just going to roll it into the corner. He knows he's got a horrible injury. We stay green. Take Scott out of contention here early. See if he can't fight his way back up. Top two still Montrose and Mullins as they qualified. Currently in the 2 transfer spots. David Nagel now your 3rd place car in that Trevor Project machine. Matt Benke, the Amtrak car, in 4th. And you have Daddy Dave trying to rebound from that early wall contact back up to 5th. Hayes after the spin is 6th. And then you have Asher Brenner and Elston back there battling for last. Cliff Mullins running a little bit lower than Ian Montrose. We get some green flag laps, and I think Mullins will start to put pressure on Ian, but Ian very good, as is Cliff Mullins, at making that car about 4 lanes
we've
wide.
got Matt Benke around.
The Amtrak machine has come off the rails.
I saw that coming from. Oh, and David's
Daddy
involved
Dave
somehow.
spun into the pits.
And I think David decided to call it a night. Yes, he has indeed. He has left the session.
See what happens to Matt. He just gets way down on the flat. The car de-wedges or do-edges. Spins it out into turn 4.
Not going to live that one down, I see.
Ever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Daddy Dave picks up a black flag here. He just clips the corner of the Amtrak car, spins it onto the pit lane. Sure picked up a speeding penalty there, so he got pretty quick onto the pit lane there. And I think he just, Alt F4s it out of there. And we're down to 7.
Matt Benke brings that vehicle to pit road to get that damage tended to. I'll roll off pit road here after taking probably 20 or so seconds of optional from repairs.
He can actually sit there and go the lap down if he needs to, because caution laps don't count, but he has opted not to do that.
It is impossible to lose a lap when laps don't count.
Also impossible to get your lap back when laps don't count, so...
This is true.
This is why we
double-edged sword there.
Yep. So still going to be Ian and Cliff up front. Damon Nagel's made his way up to 3rd. David Dalton Hayes in 4th. Will Asher Brenner 5th. Scott Elson 6th. Matt Benke now in 7th. Daddy Dave will finish this open in 8th. Hopefully someone's there that can shorten the pace laps, because we don't need any more of them. Lights are out on the pace car. Good, good.
It appears that Gatlin Downey has missed the open accidentally.
Again?
Asking in Discord about 5 or 6 minutes ago, when is the open? Unfortunately, it was about 15 minutes ago when registration closed. So that's the reason we don't see that 05 machine out there tonight.
Hasn't been here yet, has missed every time for similar reasons of not knowing when the race is. Montrose gets the clear jump into turn 1. Mullins hangs on to 2nd, and you have Dalton Hayes and Damon Nagel battling for 3rd. Nagel's going to send it in there on Mullins. Good gracious, that was almost contact.
Almost into the back of Mullins in the center of the corner.
You don't see that much.
I was going to look to the outside of 30.
Yeah, no, he got in there way too hot.
There. Yep.
Yeah. He got overexcited. Opened up the inside for Dalton Hayes.
Who is
Dalton's
going
to spin it
around?
Dalton loses the back end of that car. 3rd caution of the night.
Another one of those lazy spins entering the corner.
Dalton's still trying to figure out how to drive these cars, then hits the wall, turgid around, and gets nose damage. That's probably going to irritate him. That car looked okay till he did that. Let's go back and watch his spin. There it is, back in, just comes around on him. There goes Asher Brander. That triggered the yellow. And he tries to turn around and watch the damage to the nose. Boom, right there. Shoves the nose in on that right front. And Dalton says in chat he sucks at this. It's still going better than week 1.
There's always a bright side.
Yes.
All right, so we have 8 laps completed when we get the green. And maybe time to start looking at that clock up there. We are 9 minutes and 20 seconds into this, so nearly halfway with only a third of the laps completed.
Hopefully we can get back to green flag racing if anyone's in the chat here. Nobody's on pit road, so you can advance it. Shorten up the pacing laps, please and thank you. I think we have admins for Cliff, and
I believe Cliff does have the ability.
Also gave it to Damon and Scott, so all 3 of those would have the ability to shorten it up if they're paying attention.
We got to get Cliff a hotkey for this.
Shorten the yellow flag laps.
I don't know how to.
Exclamation point P-1.
Well, one of y'all do it.
I can't.
I can't. I can't either.
My keyboard's way the hell up there.
Oh shoot.
Tell Damon to. He's got it.
Went to the wrong place.
Lights are out on the pace car. Doesn't matter anymore for this one, but I'm fairly confident in saying we're not done with yellows here.
No.
Ian Montrose, once again, your control car. The guy who was not picked by a single person to transfer through to the A main. Been unchallenged so far. So maybe that's the goal. Just don't get picked.
I think that happened last week too. It's just the broadcaster curse. So we were trying to be nice to Ian and not pick him. It's the great jump here.
Cliff, not as good of a
there goes
restart, and they're
Damon.
going to make contact, and there's that yellow I just talked about. We were probably getting.
It did not take long at all.
No. Just as I was getting ready to say that Cliff did not have a good restart, they got together.
Damon full scent there. A little bit
Just
of contact and around he goes.
That's all it took to upset that 86 car.
Then William warthogged him.
Ooh. Those teeth have been knocked out. Yeah, just kind of two drivers going for that same piece of real estate, and Damon, unfortunately, with the short end of the stick.
Unsure why these guys are catching up to the pace car when they could just pit. Obviously, Asherbrenner needs to with the nose damage. I'm sure the 86 would like to at least check his damage.
Nah, it's just going to keep it cool.
It's not so bad on asphalt, but on dirt, that is a horrible thing to have happen.
that dirt and mud will clog up that radiator real quick, and those temperatures go through the roof.
Very quickly.
Or wing. I guess they don't have a roof.
They have a roof.
Oh, why am I thinking it? Look, it's been a long day.
They also have trunks, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking of a sprint car for some reason. I don't know why.
This guy. Oh, they don't have
these
roofs.
are
What?
things we got to get cleaned up before Xfinity starts. So
Surprise, guys, we're in convertibles now. That's taking it back. Apparently still no one with the ability to shorten the pace laps.
I don't think you can see spectators in the session. So unfortunately, can't give it to me.
Lights are out now on the pace car.
You just need to add me to the...
Admins, yeah. Well, you weren't here last week, so I didn't think about it.
yeah, I just need to add me to the admins or something so I can do it that way. But lights are out on the pace car once again. 13 minutes into the session, 7 minutes to go. Montrose and Mullins, the front row for the upteenth time.
The entire race. Got Matt Benke, guy I picked. I picked Mullins and Benke. So if Ian does something silly, well, Matt did not get a good restart there. Cliff's going to clear to second. Is that Scott Elson up the track? Oh my gosh, Dalton Hayes! It looked like his wheel broke or something. So far, no yellow. Watch him get this thing turned around and into the grass. That car is destroyed. We'll see if he tows it, because that is not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, that one I believe is done for the night. My
Big bumper
long shot.
Macho still
Cliff.
leads over Cliff.
Cliff, I'm sorry in advance.
All the people you picked are big struggles. Cliff's still in that second spot. All he needs, he did win the first week open. Dalton's still just sitting there spectating the race from the grass. Now has finally towed that car. Montrose up the groove. Scott Elston's hitting pit lane under green. That leaves us 5 cars on the lead lap. Get Cliff all the way down the apron to get that car to turn. He is making up ground on Montrose. Both of these cars in transfer positions, but right now Mullins wants to go get that win.
Montrose way up the and we got a yellow.
Oh, right when we were going to get a battle for the lead. It's like Asherbrenner has gone around.
Matt Benke looks like he was also involved.
Matt Benke had also gone around. And
yeah, Matt Benke was the cause of the yellow.
Matt was in the grass. Oh my
unfortunately-
gosh. How did he get all the way down there?
unfortunately, William Asherbrander was the innocent bystander. It looks like he just.
Oh, he gets loose coming out of 2, slides it down into the infield and back up one of the track and stops. And by the time Asherbrander gets there, he's already sideways and slams into him door-to-door contact. That's interesting. 2 different spins, and they hit each other in turn 4.
So we're down to probably 3 competitive cars here on the lead lap. Ian Montrose, Cliff Mullins, and Damon Nagel. You do have the wounded machine of William Asherbrander, wounded Warthog. It looks like he's going to bring that to pit road to continue to get optional damage repaired. But
I think Benke and Asherbrander are still in the lead lap, so they still have a shot. Can't speed this one up. We got a ton of cars getting damage repair now. Uh-oh. Nagel and Mullins out there having a moment. I don't know if the drivers
I'm
are...
not sure how I got a passing under yellow. I don't know if that's a mistake or...
I think it's ever a mistake. You just... if you pass somebody else going onto the pit lane, it'll give you that. So if someone else was in the wreck or something. Not a whole lot of time to react to it from where he was wrecked, though, so that could be why he never saw it. Nagel gives a bump to the back of Montrose. Asherbrander and Hayes still on the pit lane. It's like Elston's rejoined the track, but he is a lap down, and there's no way to get your lap back, so he's just going to hope for carnage, I guess. Lights out on the pace car.
when we get the green flag, we will be under 3 minutes remaining in this session.
Hopefully these guys will knock out the silliness and get some racing in, because we almost had a battle for the lead.
I mean, we were getting right there. I think Cliff has started to learn how to use that apron to rotate the car. Montrose keeps overcooking the entries just a little bit, and
It looked like
that's where
Montrose
we're
is
at
kind of
now.
in panic mode. And
Montrose with a
factory.
good jump, but Cliff is there.
Stayed with
One
them
of
pretty
his
well.
best restarts so far.
Oh, Montrose up the
He's
track.
gotta
Mullins
get
go
on
get to
the-
the inside. He gave him a break there. He could have easily turned him.
He could have. Cliff, unusually playing it safe here, knowing he's in that final transfer spot for the main event.
I don't think he wants that win, though.
Oh, he absolutely wants that win. Montrose way out of shape, way loose there out of turn 2, onto the flat in turn 3.
Cliff
Up
liking
the
what he's
track in
seeing, I'm
turn
sure.
4. Cliff using that intimidate button from NASCAR 04.
You're old.
I'm cultured is what I am.
We're just going to call it old.
Fine. Montrose opening it up just a little bit here to have some breathing room over Cliff. Cliff again using that apron to help that car rotate about the 2/3 mark.
How much of this is Cliff just kind of knowing he's transferred in and doesn't need to push the issue?
I think with that gap behind him now, too, and you see him driving into the corner there to Ian's bumper, I think he's going to go for it now that he's got some gap to Damon behind him. But Cliff's smart when he wants to be. He knows that he doesn't need to push this here to win the transfer to the main. And he will accept a second place finish. He won't be happy with it.
That's winding down quick. How are we looking on the clock? Oh no! Caution.
Not very good all of a sudden. we were going to be good if we stayed green, but it looks like
Asherbrander loops it.
Asherbrander again.
Benke triggers the yellow.
And this one was
The Warthog
William
was
all by
flying
himself.
backwards. It's not how Warthogs are supposed to fly.
no. And then there goes Matt Benke by to
I was not paying attention.
Do we
Yeah,
just have a situation under caution?
yeah, David running into the back of Cliff under yellow. Looks like Cliff kind of definitely brake checked him. I said kinda, and then I saw it again.
Ian checked up.
Ian
And
checked
then
up.
Cliff-
Yeah, but then
Cliff
then
brake checked him
with a,
after it happened.
with a huge brake check. Yeah, so
That was after it happened. That was just voicing his displeasure.
So
Yeah.
we're going to come around here to the clock expiring.
So we may be done then.
This, I don't know if we'll get a one-lap shootout or if we'll just be done, but we have hit 20 minutes on the clock.
We'll find out together.
Barney not waving the white flag there.
I guess we get a one-lap shootout?
We might see him wave the checker this time by, but I'm not entirely sure how this works. I think we very well could get a one-lap shootout attempt,
Interesting.
but it would only be one. We would get two, but of course, once the white flag comes out, you cannot have a yellow flag. So. Again, Barney not waving the white flag, but the lights are still on the pace car.
Astrobanner taking damage, so we can't skip ahead. We'll just have to ride this out. But the second race doesn't start till 8:45, so we got time to figure this out. Right now the transfer is still Mullins and Montrose. Nagel and Banky are right there trying to knock on the door. They're hoping it goes back racing. I don't know about you, but I really like how these cars look.
They really do look cool. Lights out on the pace car.
We're going to get a restart here. They won't get all the laps in, but I think we'll get a one-lap shootout, I believe.
I'm unsure. They could. It could be a restart to the checkered flag.
It's like a 10-foot restart.
Yeah, I hope it's not. I hope we get a one-lap shootout here, but with Matt Banky there on that second row, oh boy, anything could happen.
Full send time.
Pace car going to make that a hard left turn onto pit road. Montrose with a solid restart.
Wasted no time, and we get the unofficial results, so there you go. It's over.
It was a race to the checkered flag like I was afraid of. So
Montrose and Mullins transfer through.
One of my picks made it, so, you know.
Damon Eagle gets third, Matt Menke fourth, Asher Renner wraps it up in fifth, Elston sixth, and Dalton Hayes will finish seventh, Dave Hoytsma eighth. And let's get a quick chat with all of the folks. Let's see if Ian's actually down in the chat. He is. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to react. Ian, DG, you got a copy? Hello.
Can't hear anything. Hello.
There he is. Look at him. Hi, how's it going?
Very well. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm so proud of you. You made it in on time. You got transferred into the main. How good does that feel?
I deliberately scheduled my work so that I did everything from home today so I could do this. So.
Nice.
Like,
Dedication.
It all worked out.
That's funny.
Yeah, cool. It was supposed to be a lot of fun, and it's a cool little track as well. It's cars I don't think I ever hit 100% throttle other than when I was drifting it down the front stretch. So yeah, a lot of fun.
Congrats on the open win. Now you get to go mix it up with the champions in the main. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yes, very excited to be in the presence of some of the greats, and Cody too.
And now that we got Cliff in here, how good is the setup?
Yeah, it clearly suits his fucking driving style more.
Well, look, I cannot like make this thing make less horsepower off the corner. I can't help that. Okay, that's not the problem. The issue was trying to get it to turn in the corner.
I thought you were rolling the corner better than me, so I was.
I was, yes. You were driving it in too hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
But Ian driving it in too hard?
When does that ever happen?
Nah, never heard of that.
Never.
Well, congrats on both of you transferring in. Ian, you got your friends, family, sponsor shoutouts for us real quick?
Sure. Yeah, I'd like to thank you for putting on SRX this off-season and for broadcasting. I'm not sure if I could thank Cliff for the setup, to be honest, but it's like thanking for a turd or something.
Well, let's put it this way. If it wasn't for Cliff, this car would just go straight into the turn one wall every time.
It would.
Fair enough.
We
Fair
can
enough.
thank
Alright,
Cliff
well,
that we don't have to thank Cliff for the setup. We can thank Cliff that we have a setup.
There you go.
fair enough. All right,
There you go.
Well, I'll give Cliff credit then. Fair enough. I give Cliff credit. No, thanks to Cody as well, my teammate. And what's the name of the Waffle House? Yeah, I'm not sponsored by him, but I want to be. So.
Hey,
always
look,
have
the
a good
back of
time
your
to-
car says no egos, and I got triggered by that. I wanted to run your ass over because I like egos.
Shit, I'm gonna delete that for the next race.
Yeah, you better get it done before the main.
Appreciate it though.
All right, well, congrats, and we'll see you in the main. Good luck.
Thank you.
Go ahead and apply so we can get you in.
Oh, okay.
I'll send him back down to the boys and talk to Cliff real quick, our other transfer. Well, how was it out there?
Sketchy, to say the least. Bad thing is that I know how to run Langley in a late model, and it's completely different from this. You have to drive this like an ARCA car. It's so heavy going into the corners. That's why the regular stock setup just goes straight. But getting it to rotate, and then once you get to a certain RPM in the power band, it just kicks on and it just lights the tires up like crazy. So it gets super loose on throttle. You basically have to drive it like you have a damn egg underneath the gas pedal. It's kind of the key to it, and just trying to get it to roll center as best you can. No, not drive it in too hard, but also try to carry as much speed through the middle of the corner. This track's basically all corners anyway, so wasn't too bad, man. I don't know what happened with that one restart where Damon got underneath me. I was like, oh, this is it, we're done. And and he hit me in the door, and I don't know if I squeezed him down or what, but I thought I left him enough room down there because, let's face it, if I'm on the inside, I'm running the freaking apron anyway just to get this thing turned more. So I don't know if I came down on him or not, but he hit me like 5 more times after that, so I don't know. But other than that, I mean, it was just, I kept waiting for, Ian to just drive it in there way too hard, and I could just roll underneath him. I could see that I was running the middle a lot better, and I was like, man, he keeps opening that door. I just keep wanting to stick my nose in there, but I knew that if I did that, knowing how he is, he's not going to give it up easy. So I knew he was come right back down on me. So it would be we probably would have taken each other out right there, but decided to just kind of wait for it, and never really got a run that was long enough for it to really do anything.
Yeah, 10-4. He definitely got up the hill a few times right in front of you, and I was like, well, there's the door open. We'll see if Cliff knocks it down or not. And it looked like early on you were kind of biding your time, didn't want to push the issue too early.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was. I needed more than 4 or 5 laps, man. Once I got a bunch of laps in there, we could really get it going. And once the tires heat up, it's kind of the same thing it was at Thompson, where once the tire heats up, it gets a little bit better. It's still sketchy as hell coming off the corner, but you definitely feels a lot better going into the corner and rolling the center. So I'm hoping we can get some longer runs in the main.
10-4. Hit us with those friends, family, sponsor shoutouts, and we'll get you over to the main.
Yeah, got to thank Pinnacle Trailer Sales, Curly's Guns and More, Spin Venom Podcast, C2X, Low Time Motors, Low Track Esports, everybody that's helped me to get to doing this, and everybody over to Twitch chat, because I know that Andrew and Adam are over there, so they're talking all kinds of stuff, and yeah, trying to have some fun over there and trying to get to affiliate. So y'all go watch that channel too, or have 2 screens going. Put one on your phone, put one on the computer. I don't care. It's just watch me, damn it.
10-4.
One question for you, Cliff, before we send you out of here. How does
Okay.
it feel knowing that you were the car to break my commentator's curse tonight? I picked Dave. Who else did I pick? I picked Dalton as my long shot, and I picked you. 2 of them had issues and wrecked out. You were the one to break it. How does that make you feel?
You need to make better picks.
Did he
Yeah,
really
I
break
did.
it, though? Because you picked him to win, and he didn't.
I didn't win. So.
No, I did pick him to win specifically. This is
Yep,
true.
you did.
Hey,
That's...
Scott's over here too. He doesn't want to be, but he's here. So I thank you a whole lot, Scott.
He doesn't want to be.
I don't
By
want
the
to
way,
be here, but he's here.
if you're watching 2 different Twitch channels and only want to hear one, do not mute them in the actual app. Mute them in your browser so that it still counts. Because if you mute them in the app, it'll not give them credit for the view. So those of you that are watching one of the 2 channels on mute, make sure you mute the browser and not the actual app.
Or
Anyhow,
something like that.
yeah, little tip there. So you make sure we get Cliff to affiliate and everyone still gets to hear everything.
Exactly.
We're just trying to help you out, bud. All right, well, congrats on that, and we'll see how you do in the main.
Okie dokie.
I guess we'll put you back in chat. We'll be nice. Put him up in there in 2 Extreme, and well, we'll get set for this main event now. Go ahead and jump out of here. We got to go into a whole new place. Yes, I know we have results. Good, wonderful. It's like 6 of our drivers are already in over there, including that Hayden fellow.
What an ass.
Is that in a good way or a bad way?
Hayden's a dumbass. Is what I'm saying.
I love how the default track for this is Monza, the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. Wouldn't you want to run an SRX event there?
The Grand Prix circuit? That would be.
That or the oval, either one would be kind of nuts.
Yeah, tell SRL drivers to run a road course and see how many of them show up.
2.
Exactly. Me and somebody else.
Yes, that's how it works. All right.
Bill Rivard currently top of the board. That's
Scary.
16,167. Let's see how he ran this.
Make sure people get in. Cliff has his invite.
Oh, okay.
Ian's in. Cliff's not in yet. Cliff, hurry up. Cliff, your invite's in.
Oh, invite's in. Okay. All right. I guess. Yeah, I forgot where to look at my pad.
I don't either, so just go to the link. And
I got it.
it's the easiest way.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Respond to invitation. Decline.
Fuck this shit.
Don't want to run this shit.
Setup sucks. EJ with the resub. Appreciate you, my guy.
I don't know who the hell made this damn shitty setup. They need to go back to school or something.
Ian's
They
doing
probably
the same
shouldn't
thing.
quit their day job.
Ian might win this
Definitely
race.
Shouldn't. He
Ian,
might.
because he's doing the same thing he did in practice. He's spitting it out.
Oh well. I mean,
Spun it out a bunch in
Par for the
practice, won
course.
the race. So thinking maybe history repeats
It's
itself.
hard to quit. It's hard to quit your day job whenever your day job.
oh my god!
He just won't leave you alone, will he?
He won't.
At least you get a warning
Every
of pizza
time.
time when he comes in.
I know. It's either that or a duck. He had to do something else on low tracks. I forgot it was. It made some
Oh.
other noise.
Hayden, there's a wall.
Yeah, I cannot get this thing to turn in turn 4.
Oh man, Cody Ernest showed up for an asphalt race. I can't believe it.
Oh, he meant to show it week 1. He just forgot what time it was.
No.
It's not like we've had
Oh,
10
hell.
weeks of this and he's missed 5 asphalt races. He only missed 1.
Hey, I mean, hey, look. I said he wasn't going to show up to any of them, so I'm glad he showed up to one.
And this will be Cody Ernest's
Oh, that
first
big
asphalt race
turn.
in SRL.
It will.
Bill Rivard passed this in practice with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah,
Grand Theft
Bill's
Auto
gonna be
Taco
tough.
Bell machine. You know what Bill's
Bill's-
favorite racing to do is in iRacing?
Short tracks,
Nope.
Super speedways.
Nope.
street stops.
Nope.
Dirt.
Nope.
Don't say super speedways.
Nope.
I said super speedways and he said no.
No, Indy cars.
Nope.
What the fuck
Modifieds.
is left?
Nope.
Then I got nothing. I don't know.
It's a very specific
Rally?
vehicle and a very specific type of track. And you have
Wow.
named
Silver
neither
Crown.
one. Nope.
Jumpy trucks.
Jake has the right idea, and Hayden has part of the right idea.
Oh, so he's a dirt road guy.
Sharks, it's half of that.
Which half?
Which
Well,
half?
it's not jumpy.
Legends?
No.
I don't know where we're guessing, Scott, but we're guessing. Keep throwing out ideas here.
All right, Sharks has the right vehicle.
The right vehicle. What'd he say?
NASCAR trucks.
Trucks
Uh-huh.
on an intermediate.
Nope.
Trucks in a fuel mileage race.
Jake has the other right answer if you look in chat.
I'm not looking at your chat. Trucks on short tracks.
Nope.
Trucks on super speedways.
Nope.
Trucks on road courses.
Yes.
No.
That's his favorite thing in iRacing. Trucks on
Trucks
cliff,
on-
says Jake.
Yeah, trucks on me. Wow.
Trucks wrecking cliff. There we go.
Bill would love nothing more than to wreck me.
I thought he would want to wreck Harry.
Well, probably Harry, but Harry's probably asleep right now.
God damn it, Harry.
Can I make a bold
Andrew,
prediction for
call
this
him
race?
and make sure he's awake.
Somebody get Harry in here just so we can have entertainment.
I just want to see the insolent fuckery that happens when him and Bill get on an asphalt track together.
Oh, there goes Ethan getting destroyed and Hayden watching it mostly.
Can I make a bold prediction?
You're gonna crash?
Bold prediction: Lucas Hoisman wins.
No, bold prediction is Blake Giglio saves tire first half of the race and then wins.
Which race? First one or the second
Both of them.
one? Damn.
He's not. He's not. The tires don't wear out that much, I don't think.
Not unless you light them up.
What the hell?
Who's lit them up so far? Everyone.
You know what? It's time to go get some pizza. I'll be right back.
Well, the
Hi,
pizza
Blake.
always over there.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hi,
Hey.
Blake. How are you?
What going on?
What happened?
What going on?
Nothing. What going on?
Who, me?
Oh, this guy just wrecked me. What a
This
dick.
thing feels like the 4-cylinder.
Damn.
Not good.
Feels like
Cli-
a 4-cylinder.
Cliffy
Wait,
wrecked
yours
you.
or Patsy's?
Well, the one that moves.
The one that's not destroyed?
That's for the setup,
Yeah.
Flip.
Thanks for the sets for the setup. Damn.
Everybody hates on this setup so much.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's because no one has your driving
I
style.
don't know
Wow.
but I killed him.
You just murdered Cody Cleaver.
Yeah, it happens.
Every
was
time I
there,
fast lap,
shouldn't-
I'm still like last.
You're not last. Cody is.
Oh.
But you are tied with Ethan, so you suck.
You suck.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, I lied. This is not the 4-cylinder. This is two
Yeah,
next to
yeah, it's not gonna work.
I was saying, it's not plowing tight, so.
Alright, let me make sure I add in Cliff so we can do the laps thing even though he doesn't have a keyboard.
I don't have a key. My keyboard's way the hell up on the other end of my desk. I'm not able to do it.
What?
PJ,
What?
you think you can make me a free Neo card for this series?
I probably could.
No.
I'll give you $5.
I'll give
And
you the
Bill
worst
just
paint
bored the
imaginable.
shit
and I'll
out
do
of
it
me.
for $5.
You what?
I'll make one for you for $5, but it's gonna be pink.
Oh. Pink, you said?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Who should
Well,
we
you
make
already know
that?
he likes pink. Him and fucking Michael Christopher did that shit for ever how long it was.
No, it was the subway cars that wrecked Full Field at Talladega. That's the difference.
Yeah, but it had pink on it.
No, it didn't. Not mine.
It did. Well, one of them did. I know that because I plowed right into it. Oh, god damn it, Bill. In the words of Harry, you bastard.
Hayden, I gave you admin so you can accelerate the laps from the ones on pit road.
Oh, that's how you know it's gonna be a bad race.
Probably. He'll kick you out just cause and say it was an accident.
Please do it. I'll give you money, Hayden.
I don't think Hayden's even here, but you know, whatever.
Oh, there we go. Second on the board.
Is he saying he destroyed the pink? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Hell yeah. Oh! Hey, that's a protest. Yeah.
So he figured out how to pass you. Just wreck you both into the wall and he'll be ahead of you.
That's how it
Yeah.
works.
I gotta say, shout out to the setup guy this week. Thing doesn't turn, and that's loose, so shout out to him for the phenomenal car this week.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be.
Yeah, you could
it
get the
doesn't
stock
turn,
setup.
and then it still doesn't turn off the
It could
corner.
be my modified setup here.
Yeah. Sorry, but I couldn't really change all the camber on it all the way you wanted to. Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you-
Why don't you try that in a small town?
Wow.
I might.
I mean, this
We're
is
gonna lose it.
Hampton, which is not a very small town. Oh. You just got billed.
I did.
He
Well, I
tacoed
got
your
billed
bell.
earlier too, so.
Damn, your right rear was pointed in the completely wrong direction.
It happens. Might make it drive better.
You know it's bad when you actually get to turn and then you hit the gas and it's wrapping loose the next 4 laps.
Like I said, I cannot help the fucking power band on this car. Okay.
There's no Harry. There's no Trenton. What the hell? Is
Oh,
Beach,
no.
Beach not even coming?
I think Thompson might have run Trenton off. Hey, Trenton was like,
Beach,
I'm over
where's
this.
your car?
Hello.
Where's your car?
Andrew, I'm sorry.
It's at the
back,
garage.
you're welcome.
Low time motors. Took a nap.
And 4. Well, good luck not racing.
Yeah, no. What the fuck ain't you racing?
He does dirt and not asphalt. I'm so confused.
I know. Who are you? Who are you? The opposite of Cody Ernest?
I just want to keep everybody on their toes.
Oh, I gotta grab a drink. Oh, yeah.
Alright, put everybody in their chat. Anywhoosies, it's time to get this thing gridded up and get ready to do our broadcast here. Everybody getting their cars out on track. Had our fun during practice. We'll have a 40-lap race. We'll invert the field and have another 40-lap race. Both races count for full points. The starting grid is random assigned. Random draw. Then the second race is inverted. Wait for everybody to get out there. I don't know why it's saying results, so we'll get that out of the way. Blake apparently got his drinking time, and Hayden. There we go. All 9 cars out on track. We'll do our Labor 12 starting lineup. Appreciate Labor 12 providing these tunes for us. Bill Rivara is going to be your pole sitter in the Taco Bell purple car. There's a good look at that Grand Theft Auto machine. You have Ethan Evers in the Joker car, starting in second. Cody Cleaver in the SRX blue and black machine starts in third. Ian Montrose with the Waffle House car rolls off fourth. Cody Ernest, he's out here in his 88 with the purple and black, starting in fifth. Lucas Weitzman in the gray and black, starting in sixth with his Labor 12 Psychophantic car. Cliff Mullins in the Curly's Pinnacle Trailer Sales machine starts in seventh. Hayden Lowell, the Napa car, rolls off in eighth. Blake Giglio in the iRacing car, he'll start shotgun on the field in this first one. 40 laps. Hopefully we'll get some green flag runs in here. Now we've moved on to the main. Thanks Labor 12 for the starting lineup music. Appreciate them. Field 1, the backstretch here. Langley Speedway in Hampton, Virginia. You know, the Twitch streamer Steel Horse Live, he practically lives across the street. We tried to get him to come out tonight and race, but he has packing duties. So he's go for a trip in England, so we couldn't get him out here tonight, but that's okay. The green flag is out, and we are underway here in our main event. Race number 1. Bill Rivard jumps out to the lead. Ethan Evers, Cody Cleaver battle for second. Ian Montrose trying to get in there and get inside Ethan Evers, take away the third spot. He will get it done. Cliff Mullins up to the 5th spot. Hayden Lowell 6th, Blake Giglio 7th, so they've both made up 2 spots. Lucas Weitzman now 8th, and Cody Ernest, he's in the infield. I don't know what happened to our dirt racer. It looked like he did not enjoy his time coming off the corner. He just pulled it straight into the infield. Bill Rivard still out front. Someone just smacked the wall. And caution is out. Lucas Weitzman's around and lost his tail. Rear wing is gone off of this 97 car. Oh my gosh, Cliff Mullins and Lucas Weitzman coming together here. Cliff up ahead of him, gets very loose, gets up sideways in front of Hayden, then Hayden spins it out. Wow. Some heavy hitters involved in this one. Lucas Weitzman, Hayden Lowell, and Cliff Mullins. Let's go back and take a drone look at all of this. As all of that unfolded in a horrible manner for Mr. Weitzman. You can see Cliff up ahead get very loose. Hayden Lowell behind him. Blake Giglio trying to stay out of him. Hayden tries to check up, gets inside Cliff, then Hayden puts the power down and loses it. Spins into Lucas Weitzman. That turns Weitzman back up into Cliff, who Cliff thought he was okay after saving his race car, but then that, at the end, collects him. That'll send 3 cars down to the pit lane for repairs, and we won't be able to fast forward this one. We'll have to ride out this caution, let them repair as much damage as they can. Bill Rivard maintains the lead starting from the pole.
That's all free Neo.
Get our free Neo chant from Blake. Watch the 5 cars that are okay. Circle around. Cody Ernest looks like he has said to hell with this asphalt and left the race. Bill Rivard, Cody Cleaver, Ian Montrose, the teammate down at the boys, the 1 and 2. Riding currently 2nd and 3rd. Ethan Evers, a Joker car in 4th. Blake Giglio 5th. Hayden Lowell now 6th as he has been on and off the pit lane. Got his repairs done. We have Lucas and Cliff still taking as much repair as possible. Lucas is really going to need them to put that rear spoiler back on. And that car will have terrible handling. Lights still on the pace car. See if we get the 1 to go this time by. I'm sure once we get the 1 to go, the drivers will roll off the pit lane. So remember, caution laps don't count, so they don't go a lap down while this is going on. We do get the 1 to green, so we'll have to see Hoisman and Mullins get going here if they want to stay on the lead lap and stay in contention. Like those cars hit pretty hard, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get back on track and stay on the lead lap, so we'll have 6 cars on the lead lap. 38 to go. Feature number 1. Green flag's out. Bill Rivard gets a good jump. Cody Cleaver hangs with them, though. Cleaver read that launch pretty well. Out of turn 1 we go, and here goes Ian Montrose going for the lead. Briefly had that nose inside of race leader. Blake Giglio trying to take away 3rd now from the 2 of Cleaver. And Montrose takes a look again inside Bill Rivard. Blake pushes the 2 up the hill a little bit. He'll get 3rd place as Cody Cleaver falls to 4th. Now we got a 3-car battle tightening up for the lead as Montrose shows the nose inside Bill Rivard. And Montrose, winner of the Open, goes to the lead here in the main event. Blake Giglio following him right through to 2nd. Rivard trying to hang on there in 3rd. Hayden Lowell is up to 5th. Cody Cleaver's falling all the way to 6th. Little contact back there. So Mullins and Hoytsma remain on the pit lane. They'll probably take over the top 2 spots in Feature 2. Montrose wins the Open, jumps out to the lead. Blake Giglio now 2nd. And Bill Rivard, your top 3. Ethan Evers, Hayden Lowell, and Cody Cleaver. Cars still on the lead lap. Rivard, looks like Giglio made a mistake getting into the corner. Let's see if there's contact or not. Oh, Blake got out of shape getting off the corner, and that opened the door for Bill Rivard to get inside. That is how he lost 2nd to the 10. Ethan Evers now giving a bump to the back of Giglio. Ethan Evers pushed him up the hill. You don't see that very often. Blake Giglio getting roughed up by Ethan Evers. Hayden Lowell then gets to the inside of Blake Giglio. Those two have quite a storied past, we'll call it, on the short tracks in SRL, especially at places like Bristol. They battle now for the 4th spot. Cody Cleaver looking to make it 3 wide. He actually got the nose there briefly, but just could not get it off the corner like that. Thinks better of that idea and goes back to 2 wide. Blake holds off Hayden as now Cleaver puts the pressure to the Napa car. 10 laps down, 30 to go. Only side-by-side battle we have right now is this battle for 5th, Cleaver and the 56 of Hayden Lowell. It's like Lucas has retired the car in 7th. I'm sure Cliff won't come back out because the only thing that'll do is make him start 1 position farther back in the main event. Race number 2. Blake Giglio putting the pressure back on Ethan Evers. We'll see if he returns the favor of the little contact they made. So far hasn't needed to. Blake gets back around him cleanly. Ethan puts the bumper to him again, gives him a shot in the corner. Blake probably wondering what in the world. Blake back to 3rd. Ian Montrose nearly a full second ahead of Bill Rivard as we approach halfway. Giglio, Evers, Lowell, top 5. Cody Cleaver has fallen 7 seconds back. He'll need a caution to catch back up. Still on the lead lap. Battle tightening up for second. Blake Giglio's run down the 10 of Rivard. Go on board with the 16 machine. Actually, don't need to, as he's gone to the inside of the 10 of Rivard. And Giglio completes the pass as Rivard got a little loose in 4. Saw Hayden Lowell in the background brushing the wall in that 5th spot. Everyone gets all spread out. Ethan Evers going to try to go to work on Bill Rivard. Right on board with the Joker car. Take a few laps around Langley on board as we cross the halfway mark. Heard several drivers saying they are almost never full throttle. By the time you get really to the throttle, you're turning back down into the next corner. See the different lines that Giglio and Montrose are running. Kind of fascinating to watch as Ethan Evers gets into the back of Bill Rivard and turns him with the track. Rivard will go for that loop and brings out our second caution, just what Cody Cleaver ordered. Rivard, the 10 car, goes around at halfway. Let's take another look at that. Looks like Rivard got a little loose in the center of the corner. Ethan Evers not anticipating that, gets into the back of him. Bill goes around as Rivard was saving his race car. Only cost him 1 spot.
That Taco Bell beef? Steak.
Got Hayden on the pit lane getting some damage repair. Montrose Giglio, Ethan Evers, Cody Cleaver. Now Bill Rivard, so he's falling back to the 6th spot. Lucas Hoisman has gotten the car back on track, has no back wing. And he is out there somewhere. There he is. He pulls the car back into the pits. Hayden rolling out of the pit lane. Hayden's still in the lead lap despite that damage he got early on. Rivard doesn't really have damage, so he didn't have to come down the pit lane. You get no fast repairs in this series, so every little bit of damage matters. No fast repairs and no tires, so really pit lane only good for long-term repair that you need. Got plenty of fuel. D. Waddy with a resub. Welcome home, I think. I think you're supposed to be home today. Appreciate the sub, my friend. 46 months. Absolute champion. That's nearly 4 years. Absolutely insane. Appreciate all your support, my friend. Welcome on in. Almost home or almost 4 years? Montrose, Giglio, Evers, Cleaver, Bill Rivard, Hayden Lowell. Looks like Lucas has gone back to the garage in the 97. Down to a 6-pack of cars with 20 to go. Half the race complete. I don't think Ernest liked how the car drove on asphalt, so he pieced out. It's our dirt champion this year. Here goes the pace car down the pit lane. Here we go. Lucas Hoysa has gone back out there. Hopefully that car can handle with no spoiler. Cliff Mullins is back out there too, so now we got 8 cars on track. Blake Giglio putting on the pressure here for the race lead. As the 2 of Cleaver gets up the hill, Ethan Evers into 3rd. Bill Rivard back up the 4th. It's a battle for the lead. This is the most pressure Ian Montrose has had this whole race. Whole night, I should say, because in the open, led just about flag to flag. Looks like Blake Giglio going to get this move done. Montrose going to try the crossover here. Gets to his inside. Montrose not giving it up easy. He drives into the corner, and Blake tries to cross over. Ian tried to park it, couldn't quite get it there. Blake gets the nose back underneath, and we'll see if they cross him over again. Blake shows him how to park it at the bottom. He held on to that bottom very tightly. Oh, Ian Montrose is going to loop it up into the outside wall, bounces off, it spins backwards as Hoytsma's wrecking in the background. Then there's Ethan Evers. Montrose collects the wall, turning it around. Let's see what happened to Lucas here. He's behind Hayden. Gets it down on the apron. Bounces off the fence. Looks like he's just trying to avoid Ethan. Ethan gets up into the outside wall pretty hard there. Watch the 8 again. Cody Cleaver, contact into the right rear. Not clear was Ethan Evers. Looked like he tried to come down on Cleaver. And around into the fence he goes in the 8. Ethan will bring the Joker to pit lane for repairs. See Hoytsma coming down as well. Ian Montrose led most of this race. Now falls back into the 5th spot. Blake Giglio's taken the lead. Bill Rivard now 2nd. Cody Cleaver is 3rd. Hayden Lull 4th. Ian Montrose back to that 5th spot. Ethan Evers still in the lead lap in 6th. Getting repairs to the Joker car. Lucas Hoytsma 13 laps down. Sits on the pit lane in 7th. And here comes Cliff, currently 18 laps down in 8th. Go back and watch Ian spin again. Blake gets by him. They're trying to trade crossovers. He about loses it coming off of 4. Gets in way too hot in turn 1. Up the hill, out of the groove, up into the marbles. No traction up there and loses the number 1 car. And then he gets passed by a Lucas Hoytsma driving in reverse. Quick chat with the 1 car. Ian, what happened?
Hello?
Hello, what happened?
Well, I freaked out because Blake went super low on me, so I didn't know what was going on and missed the corner. So, yeah, that's the technical analysis part.
We've had a good night so far, and then that happened. Do you have any, I don't know, any ideas of moving back up through the pack? Do you think you got a car for it?
We got the car for it, I think. How we get that done is a different question. We'll see.
And Thor, good luck.
It's hard to pass, so we'll see.
Put him back in his chat before he gets green. You can get mad at me. Oh, Cody Cleaver, big time out of shape right in front of Ian. Giglio jumps out to the lead. Cleaver's battling for 2nd with Rivard. Makes contact. Cody Cleaver's going to go around in the 2. And the yellow is triggered. Cleaver goes around. Hopefully we can make this a quick caution. We'll see how many cars need to pit. Hayden has controls to make that happen. Well, there's a free spot for you, Mr. Ian.
Yeah, that was a decent restart, huh?
Yeah, up to 4th now, and well, unfortunately, your teammate was the one that got expended.
Yeah, I didn't touch him, which is lucky, but I didn't know which way to go there for a second. With these cars, it's kind of weird to predict which way they're going to go, so we picked the right way in the end. But yeah, we'll just keep doing more of that.
10-4, good luck.
Cheers.
Hey, Zarya. Let's talk to Hayden since you're here. Well, sir, we're up to the 3rd spot with about 14 to go. How's it feeling out there?
It feels pretty good now that all the damage is repaired. I was made aware that apparently in my happiness with the throttle there on the first run when I self-spun, I took out Lucas and Cliff with me apparently, and I was unaware of that until I started getting yelled at. So
You didn't know?
I had no clue. Like my field of view in this, I had no clue that I had clipped Lucas or Cliff. I haven't seen a replay yet, so I've
Yeah,
got
you
no
lost the
clue.
back end. He turned down left into a Lucas Weitzman who was inside of you, and that turned him to the outside wall right into Cliff Mullins.
See, I never saw any of that, so I thought I had just self-spun and Cliff continued to, like, Cliff lost the car. So apologize to those two for that, but as for this here, I mean, I feel pretty solid about it. If I can get to second, I think I owe Blake one because I think he spun me at Thompson.
Oh boy.
Just putting that out there. You know, bumpers made for bumping, the Intimidator, something about gaps that exist. I don't know. We're just gonna send it.
Sorry, it says Hayden wrecking someone. Who would have thought?
Nah, I'd never. I would never.
Well, hopefully we get some entertainment here out of this, and well, get back to racing, see how it goes.
We got 13 to go, which means I got 26 chances to send it on Blake.
I would say there's nobody on the pit lane, but Lucas is down there. Even though he's 13 laps down, I don't know if we should just shorten it when he's on there. But,
Oh, Blake taking the top. Okay.
interesting. What do you think of that? Would you choose it if you were the leader?
I haven't been to the lead enough to know, so
10-4, good luck. Hayden back in his team chat. Here we go. Blake Giglio has chosen the top here in that red car. Gets onto the throttle. We are back to green as he leaves Bill Rivard. Worked out for him. Bill gets up the hill. Hayden Lowell's looking to the inside. Wow, we're 3 wide as Montrose gets his nose in there. Hopefully they know they're 3 wide. They do. Wow. 3 wide at Langley. Who would have thunk it? Hayden all the way down there on the flat trying to get second away from now Montrose. Bill Rivard got freight trained. Ian hanging tough out there in that outside line. He gets a little out of shape though, and Hayden clears to second. He has 7/10 to make up on race leader Blake Giglio. Watch this battle for third. Ian Montrose and Cody Cleaver battle, the teammates. Oh, a little contact. Cody Cleaver then tries to stay out of him. He's going to lose that race car, and that is going to bring out the cautions. Hoyt once again, no rear spoiler in that car. It makes it even harder not to spin out. Cody Cleaver brings out the caution, and we'll have 10 to go when we go back racing. Now, Hayden Lowell is up to that second spot, like he said, and he's very clearly said he has past issues with Blake and thinks he owes him one. Let's pull in Blake. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
How's it going?
It's going good, going good. You see that Napa 56 car is up to the second spot, and well, he had his interview last caution, and he was talking about how he kind of owes you one. How do you race this final 10 laps?
Yeah, I'm the point leader, so I just want to finish second and worry about my points. So whatever happens, I guess happens, as long as I finish up front, and that's good.
10-4. Let's just say if you have time, you're going to give it back to him?
I don't know. He does owe me one. So, I mean, we'll see. See how bad it is.
10-4. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, there you go. Blake Giglio kind of expecting to get his bump after Thompson. Ian Montrose could be the beneficiary there in the third spot. That wreck happened because Cody Cleaver was trying to get inside of him, and Ian kind of cut his nose off, and Cody didn't want to wreck his teammate, so he wrecked himself. It's a nice teammate there, I suppose. I definitely wouldn't have been that nice. So you can go back and get a quick look at it from the drone. He's inside Ian here. Down the back stretch. There is the contact. 2 goes around. Lucas spins it out, trying not to hit him. Looks like Blake's chosen bottom this time. I think he felt as confident holding off Hayden as he did Bill. Here we go. Bunch of champions at the front of this field. Blake Giglio gets on that loud pedal quickly, and he accelerates away from Hayden Law. Hayden down in front of the one of Montrose. That looked like the two of Cleaver all the way up the hill in the two. He's going to fall back to the last car in the lead lap. 10 laps to go here in feature number 1. Hayden, big wiggle there as he got down on the apron. Couldn't get the power down. Ian Montrose putting the pressure on now for second. Bill Rivard right there in third as they go contact. Bill Rivard gets into the one. That gets the one car of Montrose into lull. And we go back under caution. Bill Rivard
I got hit by Bill. Sorry, Hayden. Sorry about that.
gets a 2 for 1. Rivard in the back of the 1 gets the back of the 56. They all go around.
I'm mad more than I am terrified. That scared the shit out of me.
Hayden said that Rex scared him. Let's go back and take a look one more time, this time from the far chase.
I think we're abandoning the try to win feature 1 strategy.
And watch this contact. It's a push the pusher kind of thing that you see on super speedways. The 10 gets into the 1 who gets into the 56, and they all go around. Let's watch that from Ian's perspective, all the tagging. Playing bumper cars. And spins the 1 in the 56 around. Not too much damage on either of those cars. They should be okay to continue. Just back to the back end of the top 6. Cody Cleaver getting some damage repair, as is Hayden Long. So a couple of lead lap cars on the pit lane.
Collected Cliff in that.
Ethan's up to third. Let's see what those two are talking about. Montrose gives Eves a shot. Probably wishing nobody was on the pit lane so they could advance, but we got cars repairing. Blake Giglio is your leader. Bill Rivard is up 2 seconds. Let's see if Bill's hanging out in chat. He is. Well, sir, what happened there?
I'm just having fun out here.
10-4 is part of that fun pushing the 1 into the 56.
I mean, whatever happens, happens.
10-4. We got one more to get out of your way.
Come on, man.
You got one more to get out of your way, and obviously you're not afraid to use the bumper. What's the plan here?
I mean, hold off Ethan because I suck at restarts.
10-4. Well, you were good when you were the control car. You just have to get Blake out of the way and be the control car again.
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, just
How about I let Ethan go and then I bump Ethan into Blake?
That'll work. Or you could just right hook Blake right now.
Could do that. But then I won't do the race next week.
Fair enough. You're going to have fun on the dirt next week.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love that shit. I just, I'm not consistent.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. That's why it's for the Race of Champions.
Yeah, I mean, I've won some dirt races in my time here, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck on your restart and see if you can't do something with that 16.
Thanks, bud.
Boulevard in the 10. Lights out on this pace car as we're getting set for our restart. Rivard and Giglio your front row. Giglio gets going early. Rivard tries to hang with them. He's going to get squirrely going into the corner. Saves the race car. He's going to get way up the groove. Had a great start, and then it just went all to hell. Ethan Evers gets by for second. And then Ian Montrose trying to take away that third spot. The Waffle House car gets turned into the outside wall and up into the air. Cliff Mullins gets a piece of it. We get our 7th caution. A moment of not clear. Let's take a look at the drone and see who brought that one out. I think Ian maybe thought he was clear of the 10. And yeah, a little bit of netcode and a little bit of Bill was pretty low on exit, and a little bit of Montrose thought he'd be higher, and it all mixes for a bad recipe of the one car going for a helicopter ride. Now Montrose has a heavily damaged number 1 car, which is a shame for the winner of the Open. His car is now very beat up. Cliff Mullins, he's dragging something on the car, can't turn it. He's bouncing off everything. He gets into Hayden Lowell. Hayden spins into the grass. Wow. Cliff, no steering on this car, it seems. Or not much steering. He's able to turn it a little bit. Now Lucas is trying to limp his way around. He passed Montrose. Hayden goes to the pits. Cliff gets to the pit lane. This has been exciting. Hayden down for repairs. Cody Cleaver still on the lead lap, getting more repairs in the 2. Hayden's down there. Montrose is down there. Blake's got a healthy car. Ethan's got a somewhat healthy car. And Bill, well, he's still in good shape despite all that. He's got a little bit of right front damage. Ethan's got a little door damage on the 8. I think those are 3 healthy race cars. And using healthy as a relative term, as you see the door damage on the 8 on the left side. Blake's got right front damage on the 16. And Bill's got right front damage on the 10. 6 laps to go when we get a restart. You got Hayden on the all these cars down here getting damage repair. There's Hayden, Lowell, Cliff Mullins, Lucas Hoytsma, and then Montrose and Cleaver. Literally half the field that's still in contention. Well, not in contention, but in the field. On the pit lane getting repairs. Here goes Hayden back out on track. Hayden should line up in 4th. Light's still on the pace car as we have Cleaver getting damage repair. He's still in the lead lap in 5th in the 2 car. Montrose also still in the lead lap, but I don't know how much car left he has after that helicopter ride he took. Waffle House car took a beating, lost the rear spoiler. Good news for Hoytsma, he finally does have his rear spoiler. He's trying to hold off Cliff Mullins for the 7th spot. He's got about 4 laps on him. Montrose is down and away, so he doesn't have required that he has to do. That car is just going to have to try and limp it around. As we said, won the Open to qualify for this race. Car's seen better days. We got a single file restart, so we're all up by the wall. Pace car is off. Here we go, back green flag racing. Blake gets a great jump on Ethan Evers. Battle is on for 3rd. Cody Cleaver gets inside Bill Rivard. Ian Montrose trying to be competitive with no back end. Montrose not able to hang on to it as he goes up the hill. He'll fall to the tail of the lead lap. Blake Giglio 5/10 over Ethan Evers. Bill Rivard 3rd, Cody Cleaver 4th, Hayden Lowell in 5th. Laps winding down. Cleaver gets a little hot into the corner. The back end started to go around on him. He saved it, but cost him some time. Falls back to Hayden a little bit. Hayden going to look high. I think he'll cross him over on corner exit. Try to get inside. Nothing doing there as Cleaver protects the bottom. Bill Rivard closing in on Ethan Evers for 2nd. So laps will wind down in feature number 1. Quick look at that battle for 2nd. Back to the battle for 4th. Both of them about the same margin. Blake Giglio, meanwhile, into 3 and 4. You'll see Barney wave the white flag for him. 1 lap to go in feature number 1. Blake Giglio in the 16s made his way to the front. Current points leader looking to pick himself up a 2nd win here on the asphalt. And Blake going to get it done. Ethan Evers bringing home 2nd. Bill Rivard 3rd. Cody Cleaver in 4th. Hayden Lowell is wrecking back here. Ian Montrose will take 5th. Let's see what happened to Hayden. Lost it on his own. Backed it into the fence. Ian Montrose in the 1 gets by. Lucas Hoyts will finish 7th. Cliff Mullins 8th. So Giglio, Evers, and Rivard your top 3. We go into a 5-minute warm-up while we go chat with our top 3 from that race. Bring up Blake in the 16. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going good. You picked up the feature 1 win. Strong, I think, opportunity for you tonight to pick up a double feature. How do we feel about trying to get that done tonight?
Feels pretty good. I'm trying to explain to the guys I'm racing with that Josh Berry's a weapon, so I don't know how that's going, but they're not agreeing with me, so you know what we have going on.
I mean, you can't make everyone agree. Nobody's perfect, right?
He is a weapon, though.
Well, we get the win here, and we'll have an opportunity to take on 9 cars here for feature number 2. What do you think the odds are of getting back to the front and 40 laps starting from the back?
It's going to depend, right, if we wreck or not early. That's kind of what's going to happen, so good feature 1 win tonight, and hopefully we can continue what we're doing and finish good here in the second one.
10-4, good luck.
Thank you.
Go for the 8 car of Ethan Evers. 8th in DG, got a copy?
Yo, what's up?
There it is. Well, did you have any idea you'd be getting an interview tonight out of the SRX series?
Nah, I've just been trying to send it and see how many people I can turn. That's my main goal.
And what's the counter up to?
So far I got Bill, I got Cody on accident though. Bill, I turned him, but I was just trying to rough him up a little bit.
See, you just meant
Oh,
to rattle
and
his
I
cage?
sent Blake. I sent Blake a couple times.
Who do you have left on the list?
Still gotta get that Napa car. We still gotta get Cliff, Lucas. I don't know. Lucas was lapped down. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Hayden murdered him.
Oh, that seems reasonable.
Yeah. Hayden lost control, hit Lucas, and turned Lucas into Cliff.
Oh, so that's why they both were laps down.
Uh-huh.
Can't beat him, take him out. I like his strategy. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, he just did it way harder than you, and they died more.
I need to watch some replays then so I can figure this out.
10-4. And Bill Rivard behind you ended up wrecking 2 people out, and, you know, it was just a battle of attrition who could survive at the end.
And we're surviving. So,
10-4. Congrats
we got
on
one
that.
more race.
Yeah, congrats on the second place finish. You got the friends, family shout-outs for Feature 1.
Shout out to everybody that's on the car. I don't know who's all on there. I know a lot of what my life is, and I know DG is. So that's all that really matters right now.
You got that Fort Worth screen printing and the Joker.
Fort Worth screen printing and Joker is amazing to me for some reason. I don't really know why.
I mean, Heath Ledger, that's why.
That is true.
10-4. Well, congrats on that second place, and we'll see if you can't repeat your effort here in feature number 2.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
See Ethan Evers, and we go track down the 10 of Bill Rivard. Bill!
Hey.
Hi. Well, we got our third place there in feature number 1. What are the odds we can back that up in feature 2?
Pretty good. I feel like I have speed. I'm not meaning to wreck people. Like Ian there, that was me just trying to pinch him, but it hooked him. It's unfortunate, but you know, it happens.
I think you said it's short track racing.
It definitely is, but you know, I didn't want to fucking send him for a 720 there.
It was pretty cool looking, though.
I'm sure it was.
Well, we got the third place in feature 1. What are the odds we can back that up and lock in here in feature number 2 and get a double podium?
If I don't have too many enemies out there, like I think pretty good. I feel like I'm playing NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, and I got like all red bubbles around me. So.
A lot of old school references to NASCAR video games tonight. I'm loving it.
Oh man, that was the best.
Hey, remember
Dodge Raceway? Come on now.
Yep, and you had the Intimidate feature. That was always a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Then
God, I wish that was a thing.
Total Team Control, where you could hop between different team cars and drive them.
What was that, 08? I think that was 08.
It was around there, yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I loved that one. Gotta make sure all Hendrick cars went top 4. Come on now.
What a nightmare.
Right? But, shit. No, I'm having fun out here.
That's what it's
a lot
about.
better than Thompson. Don't like that. I wish we were going to USA Speedway. I love that track.
Wow, maybe we can do that for season 2.
Yeah, let's see if I'm in the win percentage of that one. Or
Yeah.
maybe I can just win a championship next season, right?
Yeah, you showed up for enough races to win a championship like that's gonna happen.
Hey. You putting road courses in that truck series?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then I might show up for enough of them.
It's not going to be 100 road courses. It would be 1.
Why not 2? Throw a second in. Come on.
Because no one likes them. Except
Well,
you.
they're wrong.
Our car counts why we don't do that.
all I'm saying is I need a fucking protest to iRacing to get a series like the NIS for the trucks, please.
NIS for the trucks only on road courses.
No, just in general. I like longer form races, so I'd like to do that in the trucks.
We do. It's called a league race.
Yes, I know, but I'd like it in officials as well.
10-4. Well, good luck here in feature number 2.
Thanks, bud. Have fun.
Boulevard in the 10 as we get them lined up for feature 2. Cody Ernest not out on track, so we'll have 8 cars going here in feature number 2. Get this checked out here. Your pole sitter is actually going to be Cliff Mullins in the Curly's Guns and More machine. Lucas Weissman will start second. Hayden Lowell will roll off in 3rd. Ian Montrose will start in the 4th spot. Cody Cleaver will be rolling 5th. Bill Rivard starts 6th. Ethan Evers rolls off in 7th. And Blake Giglio will start shotgun on the field in 8th after winning feature number 1. He'll have to come from the back with the full field invert for feature number 2. We're making contact already.
I did that in the race with me already, Ethan. Don't let him do it to you.
He just gave me a meatball.
Yeah.
Talking about meatballs, we haven't even started the race yet.
Wheel damage with how sensitive these cars are.
I don't know about these cars being sensitive.
Yeah, they about as bad as the caddy.
You can hit these cars pretty hard. And you saw that with several cars missing body parts and still out there running. So Hoytsma Mullins, your front row. I believe Mullins is the control car. We're about to find out. Oh, Lucas disappeared. Oh, looks like Lucas's control car. Lucas across the line. Cliff probably angry that he has to give up control. Gets up the hill a bit. He's going to get tight. Ian Montrose to his inside. Contact between Hayden Holey and Bill Rivard. Then Hayden gets into Montrose. Shoots Cody Cleaver up the track. And the one of Ian Montrose once again self-spinning into turn 1. This time from the bottom of the track. And we get our first caution. A little surprising from Montrose after running that first feature. And the open, this time by himself in turn 1 down low.
No, you're good.
Let's try to get a quick look here. There's the chaos on the start behind him.
I looked down for a second. Black flag. I saw black flag. But I'm safe there.
Rivard into Hayden. Hayden into Montrose. Cleaver up the hill. Giglio's picking up several spots there. And then there's the back end of the one car coming around right in front of Cliff Mullins. Montrose backs it into the fence in turn 2. The Waffle House car brings out our first caution of feature 2. Hayden stop fucking up Cody. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Zarya says stop fucking up Cody.
Look. Look. Listen here.
We're listening. No, just no. That's it.
No.
That's the tweet.
No,
Just
that's N-O send tweet.
What, you wait for black?
Can we shorten it? Are we in a spot where we can shorten it?
No one's on the pit lane, so yep. You have that power.
I have done said power.
Forward. In that case, good luck.
Oh, and now I'm behind Cliff. Oh, God.
What a way to end the interview. Now I'm behind Cliff. Oh, God. Field rolls to turn 3. We're going to get restarted right here. Well, Lucas powers by on the outside. Gets the launch on Cliff Mullins. Blake Giglio trying to follow through. See Mullins all the way down on the flat. Can't quite get the power down on the corner exit. Looks like Ethan Evers picked up a black or something. Mullins fighting for the race lead in 37 as Hoytsma gets up the hill. Cliff takes the lead. Lucas is going to fall all the way back to 5th. Goodness gracious, everybody's freight train in that 97. Bill Rivard getting in there hot. Gets a little contact from the 2. Lucas Hoytsma probably going, what in the world? Maybe he's saving his stuff a little bit. No one else around him is, because he's getting freight trained right now. Well, he's fighting back a little bit better on that outside. As I say that, gets up high. Cody Cleaver's going to get by for 5th. Ethan Evers licking his chops, wants to get by Hoytsma also. Bill Rivard putting the pressure on Blake Giglio. Right on the back bumper of the 16. Oh, big slide out of the 10. Still trying to save it. Cody Cleaver cuts him a break and loses a spot as a result. As Ethan Evers then gets into the 10. Ethan spins the 10 around. Ethan Montrose gets in there. Cody Cleaver trying to survive it all. Just comes to a stop. And that all started really off of turn 4.
I tried to avoid you boys. Sorry about that.
Let's watch the 10. Go get the drone out. He'll get real out of shape coming off the corner here. Right here. Slides that back in. That's where the wreck starts as he checks up. The 2-car Cleaver checks up not to hit him. Then Ethan Evers gets in there, rolls the center really well, tags the back of the 10, and then turns him around. Cleaver then tries to avoid, gets up into the outside wall. Total chaos breaking out here on lap 7. Watch Ian Montrose trying to get through here. Collects his teammate in the right front. Otherwise not too bad. I think Lucas kind of survived that one. A little bit of right front contact to the 8.
Oh, well then.
Let's watch the 8. Here's the contact to the 10. The 97 gets the 8 back into the 10. The 1 then hits the 8. The 8 goes around, and I think the 2 is the only car that didn't hit the 8 there. Several cars get sent to the pit lane, get some damage repairs. We watch the field roll by there on the outside. Remember, caution laps don't count, so they're not going a lap down yet.
Do I still have a spoiler?
The bad news for the Joker car is somewhere along the line. He went a lap down before the yellow flag.
I don't trust that.
Somehow, some way. He's showing a lap down.
You can trust me.
We'll see if it clears when he goes back on track. Right now, that Joker car is displayed a lap down. If iRacing decides he is, that is something we can't really fix. Do we get lights out here? We do. So we have 4 perfectly healthy race cars left and 4 that have been in a fiasco. The 1 car has been in a few of them. And he lines up in 5th. Cody Cleaver.
I have a feeling I'm going to get real familiar with turn 1 wall.
Rivard's car doesn't look too bad after all that. Ethan Evers got some front damage. We get set for the restart. Cliff Mullins trying to push 56 up high. Hoytsma got a little bit of a nap there. Giglio and Hayden battle for second behind Cliff Mullins. Cliff parks it right in front of Giglio, holding the bottom. Cliff Mullins and the 56 of Hayden Lowell battle for the race lead. Blake Giglio already up to 3rd. Started tail into the field. Just been trying to be patient and not get his car torn up as he works back to the front. Looks like he'll complete the pass on Hayden Lowell. Hayden tries to keep the nose out there. Blake wisely keeps the car down low, or else he could have been turning the outside wall there. Completes the pass on Lowell, and he takes over second. Cliff Mullins continues to lead, and sounds like Weitzman is displeased. Bill Rivard gets him in the right rear and turns the 97 around. And that is where the all right came from. One more time from above. Lucas slides the back end. Rivard gets in there, rolls center. Gets the accelerator a little earlier than Hoytsma does and turns the 97. Lucas went around. Ethan Evers going to come fix some damage in the 8. Much to the chagrin of the other cars on track because they probably wanted to go back racing. Well, you picked up another one.
I rolled the center better. I just didn't expect him to be that slow.
I don't know if you rolled the center better or just got back to the throttle first.
I mean, I was faster. I don't know.
That is the end statement, yes.
I expected him to fucking speed away from me, so.
I think he was trying to save his stuff in the early part of the race. He has better tires at the end, and you decided to not let him do that.
Well, he's slid now, so he needs to go balls to the wall.
Yikes. Well, do you really want him to with him 2 cars behind you?
Man, I'm already so far behind in these points. I'm just here for a good time.
10-4. Well, you can definitely create that.
Look, I'm really not trying to wreck people.
I mean, I didn't say you were.
I know, but it's coming across that way, and I don't want that.
10-4.
I feel like I just need to ride around in the back and just get my safety rating up.
What do you think about Cliff Mullins leading this race?
It's fucking Cliff. I'm happy for him. He's a short track specialist, right?
Yeah, he's from Virginia, so, you know, it's got to be feeling good.
Aren't we going to South Boston for the last one? Isn't that like his fucking happiness?
His happiness is actually Martinsville, but, you know.
Well, I love Martinsville too, but...
The problem is that other red car that Blake Giglio fella is trying to ruin his party.
Blake, it's what he does.
Yeah, party pooper. All right, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Chat with the 10 of Bill Rivard. We're set for a restart. Cliff gets the jump. Ahead of Blake. Hayden trying to put the pressure on for second. Get Blake up off the bottom. Bill Rivard will go around after contact from the 97. Not surprising.
That wasn't beef. That wasn't beef at all.
Okay.
Ethan Ears.
Gold star, buddy.
Oh, Lucas watching the broadcast apparently. Oh, entertaining. Let's watch this one from the back. Whitesman get into the back of the 10 car. Bill Rivard turns him around. Lucas turns himself around as well. He failed that number one rule of stock car racing. Has not learned how to wreck someone without wrecking himself. And that is how Ethan Evers picked up 2 spots on the start. And now, look who's together.
I mean, Lucas, you want to do like a fucking figure 8 or something like that? We had a lot of fun on the trucks on that.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Why are we...
He's just that sorry the first time.
Hayden brake checking Ian Montrose. Ian driving up
On the radio
underneath.
with the broadcast said that it was pretty much on me, what you're saying. You know, a little upsetting.
Oh, we got beef.
I mean, I expect you to go faster through the corner. You're Lucas Hoytsman. I gave you a compliment, and it was kind of a backhanded compliment, I will admit.
In what world is that a compliment?
I expect you to be fast.
That is not what I would get from that.
Pretty nice weather we're having here, isn't it?
I'm just trying to figure
hot
out.
out here.
I figure out what happened between the 1 and the 56. Let's ask Hayden.
It's alright, Lucas.
Hayden.
I'm sorry.
I didn't do it.
What the hell happened between you and Ian?
I don't know. He just kind of started hitting me under yellow.
And then you decided to make sure he hit you with the brake check?
I didn't like him hitting me, so I stopped on the brakes.
Haven't yet,
10-4.
but I will. We're on the list of drivers.
This is quite entertaining.
You already got me.
10-4.
Good luck.
Why?
Pace cars off. Here we go back racing. Cliff tried to get Blake to jump. Doing so, Blake had to check up and Hayden gets inside Giglio in the 16. Cliff would probably like those two to race more so they don't race him. Oh, that looked like Cody Cleaver sideways in the 2 and he's going to go around. We can't keep it green all of a sudden. We had a bit of a good run. Not anymore. 1 and 2. Seems like when they get near each other, something bad happens. They are teammates. Loses it on entry. Back end comes around on him.
I need a push.
Sounds like maybe he's stuck now. Yeah, he got stuck. Car's stuck on the inside. Teammate Ian coming there to knock him off the berm, but unfortunately I think that's going to make Cody go a lap down. We'll have to see how iRacing scores it. Obviously caution laps don't count, so hopefully the caution came out before he went a lap down. And it does look like he'll be okay. So Cliff is still leading this thing. Let's have a chat. What in the world's going on out there, Cliff?
I'm out front.
Well, that is happening. That is weird.
Yeah, I know. Everybody else keeps wrecking.
I know. You're enjoying that so far, it seems.
I'm really enjoying the Lucas Hoytsma heel turn going on.
It's very entertaining. Lucas and Bill going at it. Bill basically saying it was Lucas's fault that Bill ran over.
Yeah. I mean, that's short track racing right there, boys.
Calm down, Denny. We got.
Yeah, I'm fixing to run this 56 up the track right here and make him fucking give up second spot again.
Well, you made Blake lose it here last restart. See if you can do it back to Hayden.
Nah, Blake did it on purpose.
10-4. Good luck.
Oh.
We're having fun here. Short track Tuesday night. Oh, Blake just about cleared himself across Ian Montrose's nose, and that would have been bad. Hayden trying to take the lead as he got a great start. Cliff gets into his bumper. Now he's trying to squeeze Blake down. Blake just about into the grass trying to get inside Mullins here. Cliff pinching him down, trying to hang on to second. Hayden loving it as he gets to drive away a bit. On the top 3 goes single file. Bill Rivard trying to keep Montrose up off the bottom, drives it in hard. Now the 10 and 97 are getting close again. Here we go, Cliff Mullins looking inside Hayden Law. Battle for the lead. He gets into the door and has to hang on to it. Car gets sideways on him, and we go back under caution. Ethan Evers involved in this one right when we had a good battle going on up front. Bill Rivard, oh no. See how this one comes together. Montrose bounces it off the fence there, but I don't think that had anything to do with it. He gets into the throttle quicker than Bill Rivard turns him around. And Ian Montrose collects the 10. The 8 of Ethan Evers spins to avoid it.
Fuck you, Ethan.
Let's see if Ian Montrose has a similar response
Thank you.
to the 97.
Guess I just should have gone faster then, huh?
Should have rolled the center better.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Well, Ian, did you roll the center better?
Pretty good right there, right?
No joke. That was not deliberate at all. So that sucked. I didn't even think I'd touched him. So when he started going around, I was like, whoops.
Whoops. Oh, we were just checking to see if you rolled the center better. You know, joke of the night.
No, I'm actually having a hard time turning on the center. Like, I'm just getting very tight mid corner. So I don't know. It's hard to turn them at this point. We're only 15 laps in. God save us.
Good luck. You got another 25 laps to go on these tires, and I don't know. Maybe some of these heat cycles actually help them a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Good luck,
I don't
sir.
think so.
If not, we'll just all go have a fight at Waffle House afterwards, right?
Exactly. Just laugh about it after over a waffle.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Good luck, sir. Oh, wait. Let's get Cody in here. Cody.
Ah, hi.
I just wanted to make note that every time you two have been like side by side, one of you is wrecked.
Oh, that's reassuring.
It's on brand though.
It is. You guys are trying to be Delta Prime here. What the hell?
Oh boy, yep.
I got the Joker behind me.
Yup, and you had that issue with Hayden last yellow where I don't know, he brakes kind of locked up on him or something.
He squeezed me into the wall. Okay, yeah. Anyway.
Good luck.
Okay. All right, bye.
Getting set for the restart here. Having some fun with our drivers. Hayden Lowell gets the jump and takes off on Cliff Mullins. Blake's trying to follow through for second. Gets up the track a bit. Cliff now has to fight Lucas Hoytsma. 37 heading the wrong direction on this restart. Lucas gets very out of shape down there on the bottom. Saves the race car, loses some ground. Cliff may be able to power back around on the high side, and Lucas lets him down. And then he drives it back underneath him. Cliff still pinching him down, and Cliff will hang on eventually. Back up front, Giglio putting that pressure on Hayden. Then Blake got a little too much to the apron, got sideways going off of turn 4, allows Hayden to get away. Now Cliff putting the pressure on Blake. Lucas with a blink back there. So we watch this battle for the top 3. Blake exiting the corner lower. Let's take a ride on board the 37, watch that lead battle. Cliff way down on the apron trying to get that thing to rotate. And here I'm not even full throttle because it is very little time you can be on full throttle at this track, if any. And he's definitely not getting to full throttle in this 37 as we watch Hayden Blake battle for the lead. Cliff Mullins right there. Also right there is Lucas Hoytsma. He's top 4. Very packed together. Lucas gets a run on Cliff, and that's a lift to not run in the back of him. You hear Lucas, he's definitely throttling it up. He's trying to get the car to rotate with the throttle. See, he backed off on that corner. Oh, and he blinks right when we're on board with him. Let's check out Ethan. Ethan watching that top 4 is the battle for the lead. They make contact door to door. Blake Giglio and Hayden almost pushed Blake into the pit lane. He pushed him so far low there. Trying to keep that nose of the Napa car outside of Blake Giglio's red iRacing car. Now Cliff going to get inside the SRX Napa machine. Just crossed halfway here. There's be a little contact between the 37 and 56. Cliff trying to get back by here. They stay door to door as they head to 3 and 4. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you had a wonderful time. Cliff Mullins is going to go around, backs it into the outside wall off the nose of Hayden Law. Hayden also goes around there at the end of it. And we get another caution here. Let's take a look what happened on the far chase shot. Here, obviously, door to door most of this time. Then I think Lucas may have given him just a tiny bit of a nudge. We'll have to check that again. I don't want to blame somebody that didn't do something, but it was very close right there. I think that just surges Cliff ahead a little bit and pushes him into Hayden. If there wasn't contact, it was awful close, but it looks like Cliff's car just suddenly surges, so that's why I think there was contact. Watch from Cliff's car. See, they're stuck together right there, the 56 and 37 dooring, and then right there, looked like netcode pushes Cliff a little bit forward and to the right. That turns him across the 56's nose. So it doesn't look like there was physical contact. I think netcode, though, did its thing, which supposedly iRacing fixed, but you know how that goes. So the 56 and 10 down for repairs. Blake Giglio, your leader. Lucas Hoyts was up to second. Two winningest drivers in SRL history in the entire series are now first and second in this Race of Champions SRX format. Hayden Knoll, by the way, is third on that list as he passed Mike Edwards this season. Hayden heading back out to join the fight, still in the lead lap. Car looks in pretty good shape. Don't see too much damage to it. There are no fast repairs in this, so all the damage you fix is up to your crew members. We got 6 cars bunched up. Here comes the 10 of Bill Rivard. Looks like Cliff's still in a lead lap. Lights are out on the pace car though, so Cliff's going to have to hurry if he's going to stay on his lead lap. He's going to need another caution to get caught back up if he does stay on the lead lap, but he's going to have to hurry. And the green flag is out. He is trying to scramble. Here comes the field. Giglio Evers, the 97 of Hoytsma, and the 1 and 2 teammates at the Boys Racing. Montrose and the 2 car of Cleaver. Hayden Law behind them, and then Bill Rivard. Cliff, unfortunately, is showing a lap down right now. Even though he's ahead of Giglio. So he's blinking in and out there in the 3rd spot. Cody Cleaver gets pushed up the hill. That allows Bill Rivard to get to his inside. And here comes Hayden trying to follow him through. Hayden clears for that 6th spot. Rivard up to 5th, Montrose 4th. Then you have the 3 leaders stuck in behind a lap car, so this will be interesting. This is 2nd race, Scott. You're almost done here tonight. Blake Giglio gets contact from Ethan Evers. Knocks him up the hill. Blake's going to have to pass Mullins if he wants to stay in the lead. Ethan Evers goes to the inside of Cliff Mullins, gets down on the apron. He's going to push Cliff up the hill, and Blake going to drop back to 2nd as Ethan Evers takes the lead on the inside line. Cliff gets back to protect the bottom. Ethan Evers takes the lead with 10 laps to go. And Blake Giglio and Lucas Hoytsma going to try and get past the 8 car. Ethan trying to protect the bottom, gets up the hill a bit. That's going to allow Giglio to get to his inside. Ethan got really tight on corner exit, and that's going to allow Blake to take the lead. Ethan tries to settle back in second. Blake Giglio try to win both feature races tonight. Already our points leader coming in. Ethan second. Lucas third. Bill Rivard trying to get past a lap car. Cliff Mullins. Cliff now showing 2 laps down. Rivard, Monchos, Hayden Law, Cody Cleaver. Little contact there. It's Cliff up out of shape. Now Cody Cleaver tries to pass Hayden Law. Rolling the outside on him. Meanwhile, Lucas Hoytsman's starting to push the pressure on Ethan Evers up for that second spot. We'll hang out here, watch this battle. I think Cliff is trying to hold up Hayden. Hayden gives him a shot in the back. We're pushing him up the track. Don't blame him for that one. We'll see if Cliff gets back to him. He tries. Hayden up the hill. It's going to give Cleaver the spot. That could be a caution coming out here if they keep that up. There is your top 3. Lucas not quite able to get alongside the 8 of Evers yet. Ethan trying to get a double podium tonight. Even if he gives up the spot to Hoytsma, a handful of laps to go. Finishing third, he'll get a double podium out of both races tonight. Lucas trying to straighten up the corner when he's actually there. Who knows when he's there? Oh, and we get our caution. Was it Hayden Law?
You were inside me at one point. I wasn't sure if you were there or not there.
Hayden and Cliff finally do bring out the caution. They've been making quite a lot of contact. Cliff bounces it off the wall. Comes down and just does not give Hayden the corner exit room. And they both go hard into the outside wall. Hard work prevailed. Mikey, where are you? Why aren't you out here showing Ethan how it's done? But what was that about?
What was what about? Motherfucker dumped me.
There's a whole lot of contact between the two of you leading up to that, though.
Yeah?
It took you that long to figure out how to wreck him?
No, I was just trying to cost him another spot.
Well, so far you've done that, but we'll see if he can rebound or not.
Well, he probably can. I can't. My shit's fucking destroyed, so...
You got very banged up. You lost a lap in repairs, and then when you got out there, you're already a lap down, and it sent you 2 laps down, so now you're just kind of screwed.
No, I wasn't a lap down before that. I got a lap down because I came out of the pits too late because I was trying to get my required done.
Yes, that puts you a lap down, and then the field passed you, so you went 2 laps down.
No, I was not a lap down before
Yes,
that.
you were.
When they passed me, I went a lap down.
No, the scoring shows you 2 laps down, and it happened then. When you came out of the pits.
2 laps down now.
No, when you came out of the pits, you were already a lap down.
Well, I shouldn't have been.
You shouldn't have been, correct, but you were.
Well, y'all got to fix that.
Ain't no way to fix it. You can't wave people around. Since caution laps don't count.
I mean, technically you can.
You can. It won't do anything. You'll still be the same number of laps.
No, it'll still give them the lap back. That's how we did in CTC. But you have to manually do it. It doesn't do a lucky dog.
10-4. Well, now we know.
Well, now you know.
Yeah. Knowing's half the battle.
Yeah, fuck the 56.
10-4. Good luck.
Okay.
It's back in 8. Can't move forward. We're going to tell him good luck anyway. Single file restart inside 5 to go. Blake has him up by the outside wall. Here we go. Back to racing. Ethan Evers did not get a good start, and Lucas Hoytsma got to his inside. Oh, and there's contact from an invisible car. Ethan Evers gets turned around.
Sorry, I didn't even move up into you when I turned you.
Yeah, that was the blinking.
Roll the center better, huh?
I'm getting word that I'm working, so it's probably next time. I'm sorry.
I missed you guys.
Ethan Evers' double podium goes up in smoke.
I was sending him, so you did him a favor.
I told him you would. He told me.
And now Cliff is 3 laps down. So this makes the top 2 Giglio and Hoytsma. Bill Rivard, who's not afraid to send it in third. Bill might see his opportunity to steal a win right in front of him. As he drives into Lucas Heusman as he's blinking. And Lucas goes around.
You did kind of just appear out of nowhere again. We just,
And he's still blinking.
connection issues.
He's back again. Bill gave him plenty of room to get back by. Did you roll the center better?
Been blinking this whole time. Yeah.
That was crazy. I noticed she gave him ample room to get back by.
Yeah, I'm not dumb, okay?
Sam 4, well, we'll see how it finishes. Are you going to go full send here and try to steal a win?
No.
No? You're supposed to say yes just for the viewers.
I'm saying no so they don't expect it. Come on.
Fair enough. Good luck. Good times. Giglio, Hoytsma, top two winners in SRL history, are 1 and 2 in this Race of Champions format. When Lucas is actually there, when he's not, I have no idea where he is, but Bill Rivard becomes second. Green flag is back out in the air. Blake Giglio gets a huge jump on Lucas Hoytsma. When he's there, Cody Cleaver is going to go around in the 2. White flag's in the air, though. I don't think we'll get another caution. Hey, Lucas is back. Blake's going to roll 3 and 4. Has plenty of room over the 97. And Blake will pick up the win. Hoytsma second, Bill Rivard third. Ian Montrose and Cody Cleaver round out the top 5. Ethan Evers makes contact there. Cleaver finally across the line. I kind of want to see how that all unfolded at the end. Oh, it's Lucas and Bill. Oh, there it is. Ugh. That was the end of the race. And then Cliff hits Bill. Why not, right? Blake Giglio, your winner in the 16. See if we can find him. There he is. Let's go ahead and let him do his burnout so we pull him for an interview. Blake DG, you got a copy?
How's it going?
It's going good. You pull off the double feature win. First person to do that in SRX history. That has to feel pretty good.
Yeah, man, feels really good for sure. I think we figured out this track tonight really good. I think it's a little bit of a secret, I think, that we're not going to share, but other than that, and pretty good.
10-4. You got to keep your advantages when you get them. Congrats on the double feature wins. You got the Friends Family sponsor shoutouts tonight.
Yeah, shout out to you for broadcasting, obviously, everything you do with the SRX series. Shout out to Cliff for making the setup. It was a lot of fun to drive tonight. I hit it earlier, but when you actually drove it in a race, it was pretty good. So, CDC, Artemis, Low Drag, M9 Performance, everyone that's on there, and looking forward to my free Neo car next week.
10-4. Good luck next week, and yeah, we'll have to make you a free Neo car so that you can be out there in pink and look real pretty.
Thanks, I am pretty.
Blake Giglio getting the win tonight. Double feature wins, picking up both victories tonight. Congrats to him and his team. Let's go track down the 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Lucas DG, got a copy? There he is. Well, your connection's been all kinds of shitty tonight, but I think you're here. Wild race tonight. You had a lot of ups and downs, and you still brought it home in second after all that. How did you, I don't know, hold off all the chaos and get that podium finish?
I don't know. It's kind of a shitty race. It was not much fun. I don't know what I did to Bill to get wrecked like 3 times by him tonight, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. Got taken out in the first feature by Hayden on lap 2. That was fun too. I've just been kind of climbing back from the back the whole night. And I don't know. It's like, I know I've had a lot of success around here. It still stinks, when you just can't get it done. Yeah, I guess we'll just move on to next week in the dirt again.
So my question is, how does this car drive with no rear wing? Because that was you in the first session.
Well, honestly, I was still putting down like close to within a 1/10 of my previous lap, so it wasn't that bad. It was just when I would try to hit the brakes, I could feel the rear end stepping out pretty bad under speed. But I mean, short track car, it wasn't too bad. I guess I should have figured that. I kind of took my time in the pits. I thought the car was dead, missing that, but I should have come out earlier. Oh well.
Stand for well. We'll see if we can't rebound on the dirt next week and put a challenge to him and pick up a win.
Yeah, man. I just want to shout out Labor 12, you for doing the broadcasting and putting this thing on. Had a lot of fun this season.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get your dad to transfer to a main. That'd be fun too.
Yeah, he was not having fun with this track tonight, so maybe next week.
10-4. All right, bud. We'll get on out here. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you back next week.
Thanks, man. You too.
As Lucas Hoyts on the 97 brings it home in second. Now we go find the 10 car. He's just waiting in the broadcast booth. Bill, DG, you got me?
Hi.
Hi. I like how I joined the broadcast booth to join you.
That's usually how it works, right?
Entertainment. Well, we brought it home third there in that feature. And, well, let's first talk about that under caution incident with the 97 where he kind of vanished and then you were inside of him and he was in the air. What did you see from behind the wheel from all that?
I was maintaining speed and he just appeared in my front end and he spun around. I ain't trying to wreck Lucas. Lucas is a good guy, but the first one, I sped up a little bit quicker than him. We got in the back of him. It went. It's what it is. I can apologize all day long. Doesn't matter. That he said 3. I don't remember a third, but we'll go with the caution one again. That was all internet stuff, so here's what it is.
10-4 on an exciting night for the GTA car, and let's go ahead and hit the friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for this double podium for you tonight.
No friends, no family. You painted the car, so thank you very much. Thank you for hosting the league. And as much as I haven't been around a lot, I do miss you guys. It's always a lot of fun. Probably gonna race all trucks next season. So and I'm gonna do some more practice before because I haven't played since Chicago Road Course in the trucks last season.
Yeah.
So just booting up the game and
turning some laps, get some
simulator.
repetition.
Yeah, it's out of practice. I gotta get back into it. But again, apologize to Lucas. Wasn't purposely trying to wreck anybody, but shit happens.
Indeed. Congrats on your double podium tonight in both races. That's pretty cool. And get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you back next week.
Thanks. Suck it up. Roll the corner better.
I can't. I'm done. I'm just going to retire now. Bill Fard brings it home. Third place tonight here in feature number 2. Gets the double podiums, both features tonight at Langley Speedway. Let's go ahead and look at our final results from feature 2. Remember, Cody Ernest won't actually register if he's on this list, but if he isn't, then ignore me. Yep, he's down there. Don't ignore that. Blake Giglio gets your win in feature 2. Lucas Weitzman second. Bill Rivard third. Ian Montrose credited with 4th. Ethan Evers will get 5th. Hayden Knowles 6th. Cody Cleaver 7th. Cliff Mullins 8th. And Cody Ernest does not get credit for starting feature 2. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Thanks to all of our partners and sponsors that help us put this thing on week to week. We appreciate each and every one of you, including Spit Venom Podcast, Labor 12, and Fort Worth Screen Printing. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll be back here next week on the dirt, so tune in next week. We appreciate you so much. Have a great week, and bye-bye.